What's up, little buddy? What's up, man? How you doing? Doing okay? We're gonna get you in a second, okay? Gonna get you in a second. Alright, just wait for your mom here, okay? Say hi to the people, dude. Say hi. Hey. Let's see how the arms are looking. I have biceps. I have back and biceps today. My wife gets on to me because I haven't bought my... Well, I actually went to Goodwill about 2-3 months ago to get me some shirts. I haven't bought myself anything in the last probably 5-6 years. I'm just... Money-wise, I'm frugal, but I do like to spend from time to time. But when I do spend, it'll be on food and experiences. I care for how I look, but at the same time, I don't care because it costs a lot of money. I mean, some shirts are 40, 50 bucks if you want to get a really, really nice one. But once we're out of debt, we're gonna go on a haul. That's for sure. I already told my wife, I was like, we got out of debt and we got a good cushion. We're gonna go on a shopping spree. Like, we're gonna update our closet. We're gonna get a nice bed frame as well, because we have our king bed on a on a queen size. So our queen size bed frame. So our bed kind of like goes out like this much on each side. But we'll get there. But I did get a nice commission check that's gonna help out with DACA, and not put anything on my credit card. So to celebrate that, we're gonna get some food from Milo's. There's a local coffee kind of like a brunch place. It's more Mexican than I think the owners are Mexican, but it's more like a Mexican type style brunch place. And I like this carne asada bowl that they have, so we're gonna get that just to celebrate, because I need to, celebrate with something in my stomach. That's how I celebrate. So we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna try to bring this into the gym and get some shots. But I don't know how I feel about recording in the gym, guys. I used to do it. I don't know how I used to do it. I don't know. I feel like I need to record whenever I see progress. Not right now, but at the same time, I want to film. I want to vlog. So we'll see what happens. This is the hat that I was actually looking for. I need to get more hats. I'm not a hat guy because I feel like my head is way too small for any of the, so see right here, like I need to tighten it. But I need to get more hats. I actually like hats. Kind of just yapping, so the pre-workout hits me. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Usually, I don't have any breakfast, or I mean not breakfast. I usually don't have any food like 2 to 3 hours before I go to the gym. I like to work out on an empty stomach, and also because if you have a full stomach, the pre-workout doesn't hit you as well. So that's why I try to only take my pre-workout when on an empty stomach. So like I said, we have back and biceps today. Eat, and then we'll get my wife's reaction or thoughts. I think that's a very interesting. I've never really sat down and really talked to her about it, but it'll be interesting to see what she says. I know a lot of you guys, or maybe I don't know your situation, but some people have family, and it'll be interesting to hear her side. So we'll sit down after. I got a photo shoot on the second or third. My one of my childhood best friends, he's getting married. He just got engaged, so that'll be exciting. I might vlog that, I don't know. But let's go to the gym. Alright, you guys, we are heading to the gym. I'm glad my wife came back in time for me to drive the Ram. I love this truck, I really do. And it has my Beats in there because I don't have I couldn't find her AirPods, and her AirPods were on the truck keys, and my Beats were here in the truck, so I'm glad I was able to get them. So let's heading to the gym. I'm having some anxiety just because I need to really sit down and tell myself I am a YouTuber, like I am. I have 2 monetized channels. I'm working hard on my tech channel, and I guess I've always been like almost like embarrassed of calling myself a YouTuber because people make fun of you, and I'm too grown to care about that. Honestly, I'm too grown to care about what people think about me. I did suffer from, you know, depression, anxiety, but I feel like, honestly, now I feel like my mindset has changed so much. I feel like depression and anxiety, don't get me wrong, some of the people that are depressed and anxious and go through all that, if there's something traumatic that happened in their life, I get it, it's real. But sometimes 90% of people that say, oh, I'm anxious, depressed, because it's all in their head. They have too much time to compare themselves to other people. They're sad about, you know, not having the bigger house or the nicest car, and it's just too much going on. Too many people on social media, and I feel like being depressed or anxious at times is a cover-up because I don't know. I just have a crazy thought about that. Because I mean, I've been in Mexico, man, where people have nothing and are happy as can be. And I think depression, anxiety is almost like a privilege here in the States. It's like people have enough time to be depressed here. But get up, you know, nobody's gonna have sympathy for you. You are the one that can change your own life. Get up, do something about it, and be proud of yourself. And so I am a YouTuber. I am, you know, I'm going to make, you know, crazy fire content, and I just need to keep telling myself that because I keep trying to walk away from that. I'm always gonna make content. I'm always going to record, make videos. Like, that's my passion. Even when I was a kid, even when I was, you know, I was probably 10, 11, I begged my mom for a camera, and I would envision myself making movies and things like that, and here I am with everything in my power, and now I'm like, oh, I'm shy, I need to get away from that. So we're here, and we're about to get a workout in. 2 more sets of this. Whew. I also need to work on my traps. Si quieren videos en español, déjenme saber. All right, almost a minute. We're gonna do a little bit of closer grip here. Actually, recording in the gym, once you start doing it, it's not that bad. What? This one right here, we're gonna do 120, 4 sets of this, 8 to 10. Oh, these are gonna burn. Oh, those burn. My biceps are burning too. I had a good bicep workout a couple days ago. I've done back. Got about 20 minutes left, so we're gonna burn out on some curls. This was it, you guys. I burnt out my biceps, I burnt out my back. Go get some food. What's up, guys? Have my wife here, and this is probably 2 days after my previous recording. So, anyways, I'm here with my wife, and I kind of want her to explain to you guys, because I know a lot of people have their spouses that are trying to. Well, actually, a lot of the spouses travel with the person for advance parole. But in this case, we had, how old was Leilani?
When was it, in March?
Yeah.
She was 18 months or something.
Yeah, she was over a year. But I just didn't want to I guess I just had heard about all the violence down there. I just didn't want to put, them into all of that and just the stress and everything. But anyways, I'm going to give her the mic here, and she's going to explain to you guys how she felt me leaving the country for the first time and all of that. So take it away. How did you feel when I first told you I needed to do advance parole?
So, well, first it was really exciting, and then I wanted to go, and I wanted all of us to go, but then you were telling me about how there's a lot of violence and stuff going on down there, so that kind of scared me. But I was kind of hoping that we would be able to go to a part that, I don't know anything about that area, so I can't really say like, could we go to a part that doesn't have any crime? But like, I was hoping that you would end up going to like an area first that was kind of touristy, so we could go.
Oh yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. You guys saw the whole video. No air conditioning. My uncle's bathroom was out in like in a what do you call those?
It's like an outhouse.
Outhouse. She wouldn't have probably survived, just because for one, she doesn't, like, I knew what I was getting myself into. I know how my family lives down there, and I kind of expect what I experienced. But with my wife, she's never been in something like that. She's never even grasped the idea. Like were you shocked on how where I was at?
Yeah. Like, I was imagining it to be more like my family in the Philippines, but no, like my family in the Philippines, like they have like their homes are all closed which the last time I was there was in 2015, and my aunt has moved to like a nice subdivision. So even where they lived prior, it was definitely still, I would say, not it's not like, it wasn't like our house like this, like super nice. Like some of it was like cinder block or whatever, but it was definitely not like your family's there at all.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I don't want to make the video too long, but just go through like just kind of summarize the whole thing, like me leaving, going to the airport, and then just communicating while I was on the plane. The plane from Mexico City to Tapachula, there was no Wi-Fi, so kind of go through that, and then just the whole week, what you experience with obviously me not having almost no signal. I mean, I would have signal like maybe 10 minutes out of the whole day, if that. So just go through all that.
Okay. So honestly, like the beginning, I was really scared at the very beginning because I was thinking like, what if your plane crashes and you're in the jungle and we have like, if anyone has read the book Hatchet, then I was thinking that. I was like, oh, he's going to be freaking stuck in the wilderness and you don't know what you're going to do. But then after a while, I kind of calmed down because I was like, this is a good opportunity. This is getting us where we need everything to go. So I wasn't super nervous. But I would say like whenever it was time to drop you off, and once I left the airport, then I was getting like super emotional. But I mean, I hung out with your family almost every day of the week just because I didn't want to be left alone here. And I think there was a couple of times that we were here by ourselves, but like I was still either like FaceTiming or texting like your sister or someone. So like we had a lot of family support, so that helped a lot with that. As far as like knowing when you could talk and stuff, that did kind of worry me sometimes. I knew there were some times where your mom would get messages, so I wasn't worried during that time, obviously, but sometimes it would be like hours, and I was like, is this dude dead? I was like, is it like, where, what is going on? So, I mean, in that aspect, yes, but I just kind of had to keep hope that nothing was going to happen. So that was really it. I mean, I really couldn't worry myself too much because if I did, then that week would have felt so long. So just really having a lot of family support helped a lot and just kind of distract me from worrying too much about it. That was really it.
There you guys have it. She didn't worry at all.
I did worry.
I will say that I did cry on the plane whenever I was going through Mexico. Well, no, on my way to Mexico, because you people watching or I mean, most of the people that are watching are dreamers, or have DACA and they want to do advanced parole, but only you guys understand the situation where it's like you don't know if you're coming back, and it's just really scary. And I told her about what happened with me thinking I had lost my paper and all that, and it was crazy. But I will say it was probably easier for me the whole trip because I knew where I was at. And obviously, like if he would have gone to the Philippines, I probably wouldn't have slept that whole week. And it was
part of why I wasn't so worried was like, if worst case scenario you could not come back, then I mean, me and Nani would be able to go there. I mean, there would be a lot of steps to be able to take care of what we have here and for us to go down there. But I mean, like, we'd be able to go there. So it wasn't like, I wasn't scared for that fact was that I knew that if anything were to happen, like, we could go down there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I couldn't. So that definitely helped a lot.
Yeah. So now we are well, I'm in the process of getting my green card, and you guys know that I got RFE'd. I've already discussed that in other videos, but we're just patiently waiting now so that we can hopefully travel soon. Well, our first, task is to get out of debt first and then travel. We do want to go to the Philippines and other parts of Europe, whenever that does happen. But yeah, here you guys have it. If you guys have any more questions for my wife, let me know in the comment section below, and we'll make another follow-up video. If you guys have any questions, this was kind of just like a little summary of kind of what we went through. So yeah, say bye.
Bye.
Peace.